center, Draymond Green. At guard, Jordan Poole. At forward, Klay Thompson. At forward, Andrew Wiggins. At guard, Stephen Curry. The head coach of the visiting team is Steve Kerr. Let's meet the starters for your San Antonio Spurs. #6'1" guard, number 33, Trey Jones. At forward, 6'7", number 17, Doug McDermott. 6'5" forward, number 24, Devin Vassell. 7'1" center, number 25, Jakob Poeltl. 6'6", at forward, number 3, Keldon Johnson.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. The three great shooters out there for him, Curry and Poole in the backcourt with Thompson at the 3. Wiggins is out there with Green. And for San Antonio, McDermott in at the forward with Johnson as the other. Devin Vassell out there with Jones. And it's Poeltl in at the 5. We are in for a treat in this matchup, Greg, with two conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy. Here we go.
And so off the tip, it's San Antonio. Pass to Vassell. Johnson with it. Poeltl sets the pick for Johnson. Poeltl kicks to McDermott. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. 5 on the clock. Vassell finds McDermott. From deep three-point range, Green with the rebound.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Now McDermott after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. McDermott dishes to Poeltl. Over Wiggins. And Poeltl gets it to go on the assist by McDermott. Poeltl's got the first points up on the board here for the Spurs. And while we've got a moment, I'd send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, I caught up with Greg Popovich. One point he made to his players was, they're going to try to attack us where we live, right at home, in the paint, at the rim. We have to be ready to contest shots, play physical, and match their intensity. Guys, we will all find out together how this plays out.
All right, thank you, David. That one falls. Poeltl's got his second basket.
And Poeltl has a stick-with-it mentality on the offensive glass, just throwing himself against the board.
Now here's Curry. McDermott with the steal. Jones against Curry. Jones looking for an opening. Poeltl with a screen on Curry. Jones the pass to Poeltl. Sweet little floater. Pirtle's got 6 points.
And gotta admire how fast Pirtle slashes to the rim after setting the screen. Once he gets the ball, the D is finished.
Now here's Curry at the elbow. Green. Outside Curry. 6 to shoot. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
With all the attention Clay gets, it can lead to open looks for others. Nice decision.
Greg, we know that Klay Thompson had 941 days between NBA games because of those injuries. But he was using that experience away for good.
And Klay announcing with that his family foundation would have a 941-day initiative. Programs to help workers who have suffered career setbacks. Thompson helping others with their comeback.
The shot by Curry, no good. Spurs leading by 3. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Vassell, the pass to Jones. McDermott with the screen for Jones. Yes, that goes in.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
Now, here's Green. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Poole kicks to Thompson. Offline with his 3.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Now here's Jones. Johnson outside. He dishes it to Pirtle. Jones, the pass to Pirtle. Over Green, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Trailing by 5.
In the first 2 minutes.
DiVincenzo passes to Thompson. Looney with it. And it's Richardson picking him up. Looney kicks to DiVincenzo. Driving inside. It's tipped. There's 1:38 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Richardson. Stolen. Here's Wiggins. The pass to Looney. DiVincenzo against Jones. DiVincenzo can't hit it. Spurs leading by 5. Jones dishes to Richardson. 52 seconds left to play in the first quarter. A nice shot by Sohan.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now here's Thompson. No points in the game yet for him.
See, it's Clay's accuracy that makes him so hard to stop. He's a constant threat from range.
Jones, the pass to Collins. Here's Bates Diop. In the corner, it's Richardson. Over Wiggins. Got it from 16 feet.
Okay, let's throw out the analytics for a moment. When he's taking the mid-range, it's a winning shot.
And here is DiVincenzo. Fades back. The shot missing.
And he's very confident from that range. He can't make them all.
And so it's San Antonio with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Back right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Spurs? And here are the Warriors now. 6-point game. In the backcourt for them, Primo and Vassell. McDermott in at the forward with Johnson as the other. And it's Jang in at the 5 roaming the paint. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. Now Vassell after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Here's Primo, defended by DiVincenzo. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. When you think of backcourt offenses in general, Greg, how critical is ball and player movement to a team's success?
Kevin, unless you have incredible isolation scores, it's essential. Even then, keeping the defense rotating and reacting is the best way to create open looks and offensive rebound opportunities.
The first one falls. Both good from the line that time. Warriors trail by 8. Here's Curry with the 3. Buries it from three-point range.
The minute that Steph Curry steps into an arena, he is in his range.
Johnson left side. And Wiseman sends it back. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Poole's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. Now Vassell. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. This one for 3. Traps in the tray. Johnson's got the lead up to 8 now for San Antonio.
A point of emphasis for Johnson, knowing he needs to keep taking and making threes.
Curry passes to Wiseman. Green breaking loose. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to go on Keldon Johnson.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
The Warriors shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
That one is off.
And you got to respect how quickly Wiseman has adapted to big league play. He hit the ground running and has not looked back. Always growing as a player.
And he can't hit the second. It ended in the bubble, but how about the Spurs playoff streak? 22 consecutive seasons, Greg, coming to an end.
Kevin, making it every year from 1998 to 2019, winning 5 titles over that span, and having the same head coach certainly helped that streak. So did having, though, a couple Hall of Famers.
Now, Vassell, after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Here's Primo, guarded by Curry. Vassell kicks to Johnson. Offensive rebound, Jang. It's stolen by Kuminga. Shoots the 3. Vassell grabs the board.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
The dish to McDermott. Vassell, the pass to Primo. Kicks it out to Johnson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Johnson's got 5 points so far.
Nice move by Johnson. He is solid off the dribble.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. It's good.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Stephen Curry.
San Antonio leading by 8. Here's Primo. Johnson outside. Launches a 3. Another miss by Johnson. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Outside Curry. Some nice passing by Golden State. Here's Wiseman. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Something he's worked on over the years. Green is an elite passer.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Here's Jang. Off target from three-point range. Warriors trail by 6. Green inside, covered by Vassell.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Greg Devin Vassell came in as a 3-and-D type player, but he's grown beyond that.
He has added secondary ways to contribute on offense. Still not a great shot creator, but can finish plays in a variety of ways to help his team.
Now here's Kuminga. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, for 22 straight years, San Antonio made the playoffs. They haven't made the last 3 postseasons. And former Spur Robert Horry worries if they'll ever be relevant again, saying, "I hate to say that. San Antonio is a small market. Guys just aren't going to go there." And that's a dire prediction for such a storied and successful franchise, Kevin.
Wow, no kidding, David. All right, thank you. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Let's give it up for your Warriors High Squad.
San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Different look here for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Draymond Green. Wiggins comes in for Wiseman. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Kuminga. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Jordan Poole. There's 1:40 left here in the second. Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter.
What focus from Curry, embracing the physicality and figuring out how to still capitalize through it.
Now the feed to Pirtle. Richardson outside. Clock at 4. Deep. A long distance three is buried. Richardson's got 5. Warriors trail by 9. Curry finds Thompson. 52 seconds left in the first half of the game. A 3 for DiVincenzo. No good that time. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. Jones against Curry. Pirtle with a screen on DiVincenzo. And it's Pirtle that time on the assist by Richardson. And now it's an 11-point Spurs lead. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Wiggins surveying the floor. Back to Curry. Clock at 6. That 3 off the mark. Diop, the pass to Richardson. Shoots over DiVincenzo. That shot off. And that concludes the first half. Spurs lead by 11. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
17.
Thanks very much. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, what did you see in the first half?
We had ball movement. You know, we weren't in mud. The guys were in attack mode. Nobody held the ball. You know, you pass, catch, or shoot. And we did that a lot in the first half.
Yeah, you had them swiveling, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You gotta like what Jakob Poeltl has done in this game.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. The 3 great shooters out there for him, Curry and Poole in the backcourt with Thompson at the 3. Draymond Green is out there with Wiggins.
And one of the many special things about Steph Curry, his loyalty. Sticking with this Warriors franchise since being drafted back in 2009.
One shot.
That's good from Stephen Curry. And talking about Steph, he is the face of the franchise. And his loyalty is shown.
Steph's been a model citizen, never complains, never causes any issues, willing to work with young teammates. He is the ideal superstar to build around.
Now here's Thompson. Wiggins finds Curry. Kicks it out to Wiggins. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession of the ball.
A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
Spurs leading by 8. Outside, Jones. McDermott with the screen for Jones. To the wing right side. Vassell with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Jones. Poeltl sets the pick for Jones. Goes back up.
Nice work by Draymond. He gives you championship-level defense every single night.
Vassell kicks to Poeltl. Knocks it loose. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
And how about the anticipation? Just sniffed that one out, knew exactly when to make the move.
Here's Thompson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
first
It's so
personal foul.
hard trying to stay down on that
Second
pump fake
team
from play.
foul.
He's just so tricky and crafty.
Shooting for
The
Golden
Warriors
State.
shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. You spent 2 seasons, Richard, with LeBron James in Cleveland. What was it like to play with LeBron?
Well, I like to think that LeBron was playing with me the entire time. That's the way I viewed it, but it was amazing.
I should have reworded that. I'm sorry, my mistake.
Thank you. I think LeBron James was outstanding to play with just from a camaraderie standpoint, and he always wanted to make the right pass, which, you know, for pundits, they complain about it, but for a teammate, you love it. You love playing with a guy that tries to play the right way night in and night out.
His understanding of the game must be off the charts, correct?
It is so ridiculous the way that he just sees the game before it's happening. He is easily one of the smartest players that I have ever been around.
4 on the shot clock. Beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Poole the pass to Green, and he converts the layup.
Zero fear in Green's game. Loves mixing it up down low.
Spurs leading by 4. Outside, Jones to the inside. Here's Pirtle. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Pirtle's got 10.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Passes it to Green. Curry against Jones. Thompson outside. Inside. Here's Wiggins. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Johnson outside. Pirtle sets the pick for Johnson. Pass to Pirtle. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Nice move on the pick and roll by Johnson, generating an opportunity for another guy.
And Greg, Kelvin Johnson is listed at 6'5", but he plays much bigger than that.
He has the strength to fight for rebounds with anybody. Fearless on the court and plays with an endless motor. His strength and willingness to use it makes him valuable.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
And now the first timeout called here for the Spurs.
Put your hands in the air and make some noise. One could be coming your way.
Kevon Looney is checked in for Draymond Green. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Poole. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Stephen Curry. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Richardson finds Vassell. To the middle. Collins passes to Sohan. 5 to shoot. From deep, Richardson. Again, the miss by the Spurs. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Golden State.
2 minutes remaining.
Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Spurs leading by 4. Now, here's Vassell. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Over Wiggins. Vassell, no good. Warriors have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Over in the corner, Kuminga. A three-pointer, no good. Spurs have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. We've got 1:23 left in the third quarter. Collins dishes to Richardson. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Shot by Collins, no good. Warriors trail by 4. Wiggins outside. He feeds it to Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
All the momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead.
Now, here's Collins. Now the pass to Bates Diop. Thompson against Richardson. Down low. Pass to Vassell. Fires the 3. Warriors with the rebound. And here is DiVincenzo. Dishes to Wiggins. For the tie. Rebound San Antonio. Collins has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Passes it to Sohan. Richardson against Thompson. Now Richardson to stop the drought. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Spurs out in front, up 2. And we'll get going after this from AT&T Center. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. The 4 and the 5, it's Johnson and Pirtle. Jones is out there with Richardson, and it's McDermott in at the 3. That's the San Antonio foul. Johnson gets the bucket.
Showing he's more than just a shooter. Johnson inside.
Warriors trail by 4. Curry kicks to Green. Back to Curry. Pass to Looney. He dishes it to Thompson. The pass to DiVincenzo. On the clock. Elbow shot is on the way. It's hauled in by Richardson.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Johnson finds Richardson. Pass to Pirtle. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Now it's a 6-point San Antonio lead.
And when Pirtle gets into a groove, he demands the ball. He's incredibly dangerous when he has the hot hand.
Now here's Curry. Outside, Green. Green with a screen for DiVincenzo. That shot off. Spurs leading by 6. Here's Jones. Johnson outside. Birtle sets the pick for Johnson. With the drive. Birtle, the pass to McDermott. DiVincenzo against Richardson. Over Green. Back to McDermott. There's the three. Here's Pirtle, and the dunk by Pirtle.
And look at Pirtle effortlessly dropping the hammer on the D.
Warriors trail by 8. Curry looking it over. Over Jones. Curry's shot is good.
Guy's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Jones finds Pirtle. Missed it, and that drops him to just 89% from the floor. 8 for 9. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Now, here's Looney. He's guarded by Johnson. It's up a 3. Rebound, San Antonio. They've led by as many as 11 points. Jones with it. Back to Johnson. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Looney with the rebound.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
To the paint, here's Green. And Green slams it in.
His career, Green has been in so many huge playoff games, so he's used to the pressure moments.
Jones, the pass to Richardson. Johnson outside. To the middle. Here's Pirtle. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson. And that's 18 points for Jakob Pirtle.
Unselfish to the core. Johnson looking to make plays for others.
Timeout called the Warriors.
You know what to do. Make some noise. And look who is coming out of the hardwood now. Get out of your seats, Spurs fans. Make some noise for your Spurs Hype Squad.
Vassell, he's checked in for Richardson. Wiggins is checked in for the Warriors. Poole comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. He said, this is where we make our move. This game's going to come down to big plays. Whichever team makes them is going to come out of here with the win. Kevin, you know what side he's on.
Thanks, David. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. They trail by 6. And that one drops for him.
There is no moment that is too big for Steph Curry.
The Spurs have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Passes it to Johnson.
2 minutes.
Inside. And Pirtle gets it to go on the assist by Johnson. Pirtle's got 12 points here in the second half. Warriors trail by 6. Now here's Curry. Green with a screen on Jones. No one near Curry as he lets it go. And another basket for Golden State.
On a night like tonight, Steph Curry is must-watch basketball. He can score from anywhere.
Jones Dishes to Pirtle. Kicks to Johnson. Outside, Jones. Pirtle sets the pick for Jones. Nice shot by Pirtle. That's now 22 points for Jakob Pirtle.
When Pirtle gets the rock deep inside, the D is toast. Can't allow him to get comfortable from there.
Up top, Curry, defended by Jones. From deep, Vassell grabs the board.
Questionable shot selection on that three. Not really helping as they try and narrow the deficit.
Pass to McDermott. Outside, Jones. McDermott kicks to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Pirtle sets the pick for Jones. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And it's an 8-point Spurs lead.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
McDermott passes to Jones. Pirtle against Green. There's the pass to McDermott. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
And here is Vassell. And so it's San Antonio with the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. Now, let's check out our New Balance player of the game, Jakob Pirtle.